Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Where am I going? I completely forgot. I forgot how to get to my quest. I forgot how to get to my quest. Okay. I don't know how to do that mission, so I'm just gonna keep going.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm unsure.
Sorry, I'm watching TikTok. And honestly, yeah. I was watching TikTok and I just remembered why I didn't play Tekken 8 no more. Guy's name Victor is the reason.
Excellent find.
I don't care.
I've a selection of wares that's
Really?
sure to...
Really? That's actually not bad.
Please. Hope to see you again.
Wonder if he get more.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do
Am I heavy?
without?
I am heavy. Okay. Let's see that one old man that's chilling in the what the? I saw that. Yep. Oh, okay. How am I supposed to?
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. So weak now. Oh my gosh.
Must you
still
run
get
so
confused with what
fast?
to do in here.
I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done if the gracious hand is to continue to function.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm...
I begin to doubt I will...
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Time to be heading.
Who is that?
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Who are you fighting?
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in... I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Would you mind coming over here?
No.
Best make haste. I'll be at this all. Know you of any places for a stone?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Let them talk. I'm going on.
What, pray tell, are you doing here?
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a her services are not to be underestimated. So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Let them talk now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Move, move, Barry, move.
It's quiet about. Where to now?
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
What just happened? This is a...
Respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Hello, it's just like... It's Daphne.
treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh.
Materials.
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Who's you?
Have you need of me?
Who are you? I don't believe we...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I wouldn't come free, mind, but the prices of... Well, you needn't decide this very much.
Is that empty house?
Over here, if you please.
Where?
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fought. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead."
It's Vince.
Your patronage is much...
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Have you lost your mind?
Have you lost your mind? Let you know I'll kill you.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Always a pleasure.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... Foremost hospitality in... Much obliged.
Yon path leads not to our destination.
Damn.
If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret, this is just what's needed.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be, I believe it is worthy of investigation. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with... I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance?
Or crystal.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Suppose I better get the ox some feed.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, as I understand it, 'tis boorish to speak when you've naught to say, so I...
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Say, well, if you do visit, I hear he sets out to see as if that wasn't queer enough.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Go on, have a look. What should I get up to?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns? I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Ooh.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and 'tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning. or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is only if you have the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Let them talk.
You know what? I'm cheating. What is a beggar's tale?
I'm sure I can handle this. But not at the expense of my duty. I'm just grateful I get to lead quite well. Even the best of us has his limits.
Bunch of sluggards.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Terrence!
I think...
Oh, now you want to do your homework? Why would you now do your homework? Because this is true, but we are literally on Saturday? Friday. We are Friday. It's Friday. Okay. I guess you're still fat. I think that scale's broken. Because somehow I'm 188. And I don't even know eating that much. It's massive. Don't. Gross. Gross. Disgusting even. What the? Like you. Like you. Like Adidas. I'm cold.
Ah, how I've longed to
I am cold.
embrace my bedroom.
Dang. Dang.
My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one.
Just say he was
ready
tennis.
to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I know precisely when a curative is needed. Where to next, Arisen? You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Well met, son. How am I to be so dull when there's nothing?
I swear I...
My head.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
See, I gotta wait for it. So I'm just gonna wait.
Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close. As
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
The response meant certain doom, but in the midst of his answer, he doubtless been consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
He's busy out today.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
What's the balls?
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent whose much to do yet.
Left?
At once, master.
Balls.
Give the cart a look over before we leave.
Left. All right. Go. Down. Go right. Keep going. Left. Jump. 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 Keep going.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Isn't that him?
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Not half, but...
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
I'm stumped.
Stay away from me.
You know?
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Best be heading home.
I fear this trial is too much for one such
Like, how was I supposed to know this? There's another house. Hmm?
for dinner.
To who? Barnes estate. Okay.
Maybe I'll keep right
Hi, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time. And you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
We got drama. I'm gonna give it to the girl. That's because of your everything. Look, all I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, menfolk, kinfolk, and everything of it, etc. You're not going to be honest in a relationship. You shouldn't be in one. At all. At all. No reason to lie. Everybody's grown. Everybody is an adult. Everyone should be at least knowing. If you're going to cheat, get out. Instantly. If you're trying to get back at them, best thing to do, be happy. What else are you going to do?
Getting proper rest. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
What?
Tastes twice as fine here. You here to aid me?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out. Got to scrack a few. We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Why didn't it trigger?
There are
Gotta wait
worse.
till next morning. Is that it?
What's amiss? My face stands on end.
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened there? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a... One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to all...
Yeah. Well, there goes the end to that.
This.
Investigate the intent behind the unfinished letter and share your findings with the Regent Kin.
This outcome was unknown to me. I had not thought it possible.
Surely not.
Don't mess with Beastrin, y'all. They crazy. They little bit cuckoo.
What did the lads in Vermouth now? Expedition, sword drills? Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance. I've no time for you now.
What? Please go back. See? The bollocks. What did he say?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
No easy answers here.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This isn't much to go on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
So tired.
Oh well, don't care.
I see life as a journey.
In every age, when the arisen hence, horns are not to mention, they are 'tis clear their concept of
Where is you?
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let
No.
you on.
I like how there's two areas for me to go.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
And here.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Am I in a fight?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Hmm.
What should I get up to today?
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Indeed it was.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I got nothing for ye.
I don't know if you can go.
Greeting. We see a great many customers given our location, so you.
We're the last.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Look at that. Get it?
Hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his... He's not the friendliest of neighbours.
Need anything? Many thanks.
If you're enjoying life, does aught else matter?
Searching words.
I've a selection of...
Steed, Richie. Oh, is this the same guy? It
Wares
is.
that should... Hope to see you again.
Dudley.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Let me be the one to collect it.
No. Guess what? I'm in your house now. Uh-oh. You didn't catch me, Guts. You have no guts.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Okay, I don't know what I am doing, bro, so I am glad to go. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know. I don't
Looking
know.
to gain entry to Murden's Manor, are you? First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask, That how you present yourself when visiting someone, and slam that paunce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk.
I think I get it. I do. I think I do.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Where that book at?
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all. Many thanks to you.
I'd not mind lingering. Come on, have a look.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Here we are.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell
We're
the
not.
dragon.
Draw. Right. Alright, one more time. Is this it? Nope.
And at last, 'twas a remarkable day.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly. Near the border, where always a pleasure.
Need anything?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Why you on chop?
I don't believe I had any visitors. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder, many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test. Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Yeah, where we going?
Methinks I spied one of the grimoires in Sir
Real?
Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We have reached our destination.
You would rifle through your host's possessions unbidden? How... Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found. I shall divulge but one location. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what might have been...
No.
Would you mind coming over here?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
I guess we found a villain.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What to do?
Welcome, sir. Dub?
A lot different now that I'm not getting jumped.
Please so if you're here to buy. Hope to see you again.
Oh, takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are...
A group of... They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and What say you? Would you lend your aid in cat... Many thanks, sir. You all begin by scout. Mayhap you could learn aught by speak.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought to begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby. I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the... If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. They say you should be thankful for your life. The trouble happened due south of it.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
It's kind of crazy.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, it would be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Okay.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them harm you. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. It's the world.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? This ox cart has been destroyed.
Be on your guard, lest you meet a similar fate.
Careful now.
Give you more about the stomach.
Who are you? What would you with me? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still... Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child travelling with us. Wonder if the lads...
My knowledge from
My apologies. Hear an old man out. Ah, 'tis you. Thought I... My thanks.
That's right there. I can do that.
I will protect you.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Jordan! Look what I can do!
Won't this rain ever let up? Curse our luck.
Let us consider it a blessing from the heavens.
I knew it to be so.
Avoid flame at any cost.
What I can do? No.
We can refresh?
Yes. How did you know? Oh, you did? Oh, no.
And we may not die in battle, which is a far cry from being invincible.
Honestly, getting away from her is actually pretty annoying.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It's not. It's average. I learned that the only thing I should really be picking up.
Shame I've no advantage against this
Ooh, Barry?
foe. Are we all in the
Grenade.
same boat?
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm taking this guy.
You fool.
I finally figured out what to do in the mission, Jordan. Eat. That's what it seemed like.
An abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed.
I thought he
Keep
died.
this place in mind for when
Woo.
night falls.
I suppose I should... I'll not let a good deed go...
I grant you roaring flame.
Get my hands on you.
Beep it bop up, beep 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 it bop up up, beep it bop up, beep 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 it bop up up, beep it bop up, beep 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 it bop up up. Beep it bop up, beep it bop up, beep it bop up, beep bop up, beep it bop up.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Somebody stop that, bang. Oh no, it sounds like he's talking smack. Tony.
I got hold of the enemy!
Well said.
Oh, how you like that Bruce Lee show?
Strike hard enough, we might not have to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge! Good.
How do you like that Bruce Lee show? I forgot the name of it. Yes. I already seen it.
Let my magic
I forgot.
with the fury of yellow.
I can tell you what's going on in it. I already seen it. I watched it last year. Huh? Dang, I forgot. No, but I can tell you like the concept of it. It's pretty much two gangs. It's San Francisco. Asian guy is trying to look for his dad? No. I think he's just trying to get some land. But I do know there's a blonde chick that he's going to end up getting with. He ends up pretty much fighting these people that have axes or something like that. I'm not trying to ruin it, because I know what happens at the end. Okay.
I shan't let you fall.
Look, there it is! What the heck? What is this ghost ox cart?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most for...
First blood's always the sweetest.
You alright?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
That boy did.
Pursuing young bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout.
Hello? Huh? No. What you got going on?
So, the path splits here.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Wounded at the end. I'll get the better of our foe yet.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Battle is upon us.
Son of a...
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find. I will protect you.
What are you doing? Just jump off! Oh my gosh.
My sword strikes true!
See how brave ye are when I catch ye.
Stop!
We've been over there. Listen.
That was a sight to behold.
I can do no less in service to the original.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
I ain't messed up. I messed up. Don't worry.
Put up a fight.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it!
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back in.
Ought we not pursue the bandits, Master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the fiend's hideout. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
I don't stand a chance.
That boy's dead. I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their lead, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
That's just what I was thinking.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you roaring flame.
Come on, don't drag me.
The paths to victory are so indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surely not!
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and you'll be done here soon enough.
Perhaps was somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Don't do it.
have to scarper.
Come in, Lanzo!
But before I forget, here you are.
I broke my back. Spinal.
Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
Can't believe it.
Arrest him!
No, let him go.
Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
You.
Alas, these bandits are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody get Jordan. Is Jordan screaming out the window again?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside. Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Would that such tranquility could last.
I knew it to be so. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let us see what you're made of. Am I properly equipped for this situation? Perhaps I ought to find a new weapon.
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
Twas a glorious success.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Lay down your arms. Pull your hair down.
And I take here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Huzzah! What a team we make for it.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's...
Well done. I will protect you.
Let's keep still our lantern before we take another step. Your foe will be upon us in a moment and sees the light.
I knew you would be very possible. A few more victories like that.
We don't waste this chance. We must... Press home our advantage.
I shall lead the charge!
Pull back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a minute.
Get up.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
By your leave. Someone near camp? Perhaps a short rest. A shot without any further harm to come to me. The enemy's movement has grown sluggish. We must make the most of this situation. I shall lead the charge! Poison is nasty.
Charging.
To make it through this rebellious fight. Fight on! 'Tis our
You're well fond of picking things up, huh? Cheers.
Frey, follow me.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
One of us has been poisoned! I sustain yours. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
a mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
Everything okay, Flip? Everything okay? Seem to be boxing with the jugs this time. TJ, get out! Get out, TJ! Get out!
One of us has been poisoned! First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. Twill prove a much easier target than lying prone. I don't dare expect you though. But together, I think we can manage it. I'll save you. Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend. I grant you Gaia's blade. Use it well.
Hello!
Poison is agnostic. Victory is at hand, if no quarter.
This beast grows fierce and powerful when irate. I cannot recommend witnessing one of its rampages up close.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Yes.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Okay. Hey.
You have my protection.
Most effective.
Stone, stop that man! Wow. I'm level 50 now.
Curatives run out, we're done for.
Let me think on that a while.
It's something that she cooked with.
Susceptible to lightning attacks.
He was about to drink it. No! Who cares?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I think that's good, bro. CJ, wait! Can you pass me a water bottle before you get kicked out of Jordan's room again?
You would gather materials here,
Thank you.
Master. Can
I
we
did.
really afford to carry more?
Pretty good run today. Huh? Yeah, but I had no music. Like, nothing at all to entertain me. It was just straight, pure vibes. Yeah. And that one black guy that was on the phone.
Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Follow me, if you would. We're here, Master.
This tavern is aye, even pawns. So long as they've coin.
What? So we're not just gonna talk about the monstrosity Jordan just left?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You then just did. You think he does it on purpose? So it's never been like an accidental? I mean, I'll be letting them. But sometimes, yeah. Actually, I don't. They be all natural.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Actually, they'd be pretty smooth.
What am I supposed to do?
Ain't you a fart? You ain't a fart, just do it. Like, I like it.
Ew.
Not be dirty. Should not be dirty.
That's how you're gonna get razor bumps.
What ought I to do?
Like, how about, you know,
Yeah.
how do I get razor bumps?
It's tingled hair.
That's
Yeah, it's tingled hair.
Batal's Empress has...
Care to join me for a glug or free, cuz? Say, cuz, are you fond of granting folks requests? Thanks, cuz.
Why this man wants to go all the way across the... You know what? That's okay. That's all right. Because I got a port crystal for his ass. TJ, make me food. You don't have
Now
to
we
say
shall
it
be
like
able
that.
to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
All right. So with that being said, we got 4 fairy stones. What the fuck? Who gave me that? Man. You give me a rock. I ain't talking about Dwayne Johnson.
Go on, have a look.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Thanks, cuz. Here, cuz. Just my way.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Welcome.
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
Well met, sir. Fancy again?
That's crazy. What we here? I think I did 2 hours. Almost.
I'll check my stock, see what's running low. At least my back's not acting up today.
Looking for orders of this.
Got to be something fun to do.
Must be my winter coat growing in. Wonder if there's any easy work.
I swear I've never slept better.
Say, have you heard? They found...
Aye, they caught someone. But Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell Liz, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune.
Methinks I spied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home.
Oh, well.
Who are you?
Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with the opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would...
You're asking me to go poison myself. Wow. Great. Fantastic.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Well met.
My head hurts just thinking about it. Now,
Have you seen the Empress's dance? The event best. Great. Her Majesty's Grace is a...
Can't say I have any tidings to